Well, the old running gag is when you're traveling with your children, they always ask, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? And when you look at the ministry of Jesus, in one sense, there was a little bit of an element of are we there yet to it. In John chapter 2, when Jesus is at a wedding with his family and his disciples, his mother encourages him to do something supernatural so that he might manifest his power. And he says, my hour is not yet come. And essentially he's saying, we're not there yet. In John 7 and in John 8, the phrase is repeated by John, the author of Jesus' life in this gospel, that his hour had not yet come. But when we get to John chapter 12, verse 23, Jesus himself says, the hour has come for the Son of Man to be glorified. Jesus says, we're there now. It's a little difficult to determine the exact length of Jesus' ministry. We know that his life was approximately 33 years, but his ministry was somewhere between 3 to 4 years. Most people will say about 3.5, but you give that time frame and you have the ministry of Jesus, and during that particular time frame, Jesus is on his way somewhere that he designates as his hour. We know ultimately that was fulfilled on the cross, but he says the hour for that is now here. It is all culminated. This ministry has all now culminated with this week. The hour is here. And the Son of Man, identifying himself with you and me, the Son of Man has come to be glorified. We know that's ultimately his death on the cross. And while we would probably not call the gruesome, horrible death of the cross and crucifixion glorification, God's ways are not our ways, and God's evaluation is not man's evaluation. And Jesus says this will ultimately be the glorification of the Son of Man. This will be the glorification of God, because it will fulfill the ultimate purpose that he's had, not just for 3.5 years of ministry, not just for 33 years of life on earth, but for all eternity. This is the ultimate glorification, the ultimate culmination, the ultimate fulfillment of God's divine plan for man's salvation. And that will lead to God's glorification. Yes, we are there. And yes, we can be there when we hear, we believe, and we obey the Son of Man who died on the cross to glorify his Father and to give us salvation.